Hello, everybody. Well, you know what day today is. It's Tuesday. Time for the Carolyn Show, brought to you live from the Walpole Town Library in the beautiful reading nook that's named for Pamela Sisson Howard. And so I've got a bunch of books for you. So, hello, Julie.
Hello, Carolyn.
Wow, whole week went by.
It did, and it went fast, didn't it?
It did.
Yes.
Wow. Okay, so today, this is a paperback book, and it's called The Royal We. And it looks absolutely intriguing. It's kind of about an American who goes to school in London, in England, and she happens to be a roommate, a down the hall roommate from a prince.
Ooh.
Prince Nicholas. And she's Prince Nicholas happens to be the future king of England.
Ooh.
So you know how that's going to end, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
Good book. Brandy new.
It
Come
sounds
get it.
right up my alley. I'm a sucker for royals.
Okay. So here's my book. I think this is a great one. My personal librarian. I mean, doesn't this look good?
And she's such a good writer.
And she is such a good writer. And in this extraordinary tale that is both brilliant fiction and an important and timely commentary on racism.
Ooh.
The heroine of this book is a Black woman who was posing as a white woman in order to work J.P. Morgan's personal library.
Ooh.
It is fascinating. And it's all about how terrible that racism affects people, and how people are they have to lie about who they are because of nothing.
Right.
Nonsense. It's just, but this is a well-written book.
Ooh.
Very timely, and of course the title is intriguing. Really good book. So be sure and put this on your list. Okay. Ooh.
Oh.
My favorite, Stephen King. He's done it again. Billy Summers is fascinating character. He's a good person, but he's not. He's really a killer. But he only kills bad people.
Oh, well.
Right. So, but it's amazing how Stephen King can make a killer, likable. And it's like 500 pages. So, so there's a lot going on with Billy Summers, and it's goes back and forth between his childhood and how he turned out to be the way he is. And I haven't finished it, but
I thought I saw your bookmark in there.
Right, but I am just anxious to see how it all ends for Billy Summers. Stephen King has done it again.
Oh,
it's really good, really fascinating story.
That is good to hear.
Yes. Oh, okay. So here's a really good one. I love Ellen Hildebrand. She always captures my imagination and my attention. She has such detail to her characters, and this book is another one of those. And the title, "The Summer of '69." I mean, it just sounds intriguing, doesn't it?
It does.
And it's beautiful people, dysfunctional families. And Nantucket, which Nantucket is a nice little island down there in Massachusetts, and it's quite nice. And so, if you haven't been to Nantucket and you're looking for a quieter place than the Vineyard, Nantucket is the place to go. And Ellen Hildebrand is the author that you should take with you.
Because summer isn't over yet. We're still holding on.
We're still holding on because, whew, did you see the temperature today? So, and of course, my very favorite author is, if you have not read this one the first time around, it's good. And if you have read it, it's good for another second look. And it's so really good. Crispr Jalen is a Vermont author, which automatically makes him intriguing and someone that you should read. You know, sort of like in the tradition of Howard Frank Mosier or Archer Mayer, with different genres. But Crispr Jalen is also of Armenian descent. And this book, Skeletons at the Feast, is about people during World War II in Armenia who somehow have to get through.
This is one of his I haven't read yet, and I've read almost all of his. This sounds intriguing.
This is very good. It's a really good book. He is an intriguing person. He did a presentation at in Keene that I happened to be seated at. And he's just he's a wonderful speaker, and he has an insight into life and rural life and city life, and just, it's amazing. This book is so good. It's one of my favorites.
Ooh.
You know, I have so many favorites.
Good, because we have so many Tuesdays.
That's true. That's true. And so I hope you're not tired of me saying, oh, this is my favorite, because, you know, you just can't pick out one that's, say, my all-time favorite. But Crispr Jalen is a wonderful author. His books never fail to intrigue, capture your imagination. Good book.
Excellent.
So go get it.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
You've never steered me wrong yet.
Well, thank you for saying that, Julie. So, and then we also are reading a page
on Saturday. That's
Saturday.
Right. So join us on Saturday for our sneak peek.
For our sneak peek.
Yes.
So anyway, that's it for this week. And stay tuned for Sneak Peek Saturday. And welcome back, and come back next Tuesday. We'll have more books to review and to not annoy, but astonish you.
And on that note, Carolyn,
I'm going to say goodbye.
Bye, Carolyn.
Thank you, Julie.